Hi everyone and welcome back. This is Dawn. I'm so glad you could join me. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick gift card box. Have you ever needed to give a last minute gift card and want to put the gift card in something other than the card? If so, you're going to love this little gift box. It measures 4.5 by 6 inches wide and 1.25 inches deep, and it is so quick and simple to make. I always make a bunch at a time so I have some on hand when I need them. Not only do they fit gift cards, but if you take the inside of the box out, you can put small treats in them or line them with some wax paper and put homemade fudge in it. The possibilities are endless. Okay, so let's get started. First, I take a piece of Neenah 110-pound cardstock cut to 8.5 by 10 inches and a piece of decorative cardstock cut to 7 3/8 by 8 7/8. First, I'm going to score the bottom of the box. I score at 7/8 and 2 inches. Then I rotate the paper and score at 7/8 and 2 inches again. I keep rotating my paper and scoring at 7/8 and 2 inches until I score all around the entire paper. Then I score the top of the box. For this, I will score the 8 7/8 inch side first. I score at the 5/8 mark, the 1 3/8 mark, the 7.5 inch mark, and 8.25 inch. Then I rotate the paper and I score the 7 3/8 side of the paper at the 5/8 mark, the 1 3/8 mark, the 6 inch mark, and the 6 3/4 inch mark. You can see the score lines when I flip it over. Since I have the scoreboard out, I decided to do the inside of the box. I cut a piece of paper to 5 5/8 by 7 1/8. I will score this paper at the 5/8 mark and then rotate the paper until I score all around the paper. Once I'm done, I will then cut off all the excess paper that I don't need. I have a template on my blog if you would like to see a visual diagram of where I cut off the excess. I cut off the 2 end squares first, and then I cut off one square of the tab next to it. This leaves a square tab at the end of it. Once I cut this side, I will rotate my paper and do the same thing on the other side. I will continue to do this process until all sides have been trimmed away. Be careful not to overcut past the score lines. If you do, the cut lines will show when the box is put together. Once I cut all the sides, I will then cut notches on all the straight edges. By taking a little piece off each edge, it allows the edges to fold in nicely, giving it a more cleaner look, and it gets rid of any bulk on the corners of the paper. Now we're going to put the bottom of the box together. This is where you go around the paper and fold and burnish all the score lines. I usually use a bone folder to really burnish the edges, but this cardstock was folding nicely and I didn't feel I needed to use it. Once I fold all the edges, I'm going to glue the flaps on all sides of the panels to start forming the box. I go around each corner and I add the glue. I hold them for about 10 seconds before letting go. You can use score tape or any other adhesive if you want to. I just like using the liquid glue. I find that it holds the best. Now that the corners are done, I will glue the inside flaps down. I put glue all along the side and then just fold them down into the box. I go around the whole box until all the sides are glued. These flaps are what helps make the sides of the box much more sturdier. Even though this box is pretty sturdy, I like to make it even stronger. So I cut a piece of Neenah 110-pound cardstock to 4.5 by 6 inches, and I glue it to the inside bottom of the box. This makes the box super strong. And then we're just going to set this aside. Now for the top of the box, I'm going to go through the same procedure as the bottom of the box. I first cut off any excess I don't need. Then I notch all the straight edges and fold and burnish the sides. I'm going to play some music while I do this. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I did all that, I have a little trick to show you. Decorative paper is not usually as thick as solid paper is, so what I do to give the sides some added support is I take strips of white 110-pound cardstock and glue them to the side panels. I put the measurements up on my display. This will make the sides much stronger and not buckle in, and you won't be able to see the extra paper because the side flaps will fold down and cover the extra strips of the paper. Then I glue the flaps to the side of the panels to start forming the top of the box. I go around each corner and add glue. I hold them for about 10 seconds before letting go. Again, you can use score tape or any other adhesive you want to. It's just that I like to use my liquid glue. Now that the corners are done, I will glue the side flaps down. I put glue all along the side and then just fold them down into the box. I go around the whole box until all the sides are glued. These flaps are what helps make the sides of the box much more sturdier. And as you can see, the floral flaps cover up the strips that we added to give it that extra support. I like to make the top of the box even stronger. So I cut a piece of Neenah 110-pound cardstock cut to 4.5 by 6 inches and I glue it to the inside top of the box. This makes the top of the box super strong. You can see how nice the two pieces fit together. The top of the box fits nice and snug to the bottom of the box. For the inside of the box, all we need to do is cut apart on the one score line and then notch all 4 of the tabs. There are no folded sides to the insert that goes in the box because it doesn't need to be reinforced because it sits inside the box. When I'm done cutting all the flaps, I then fold and burnish all the sides. You can use a bone folder to burnish them, but I just did it with my hand today. After I fold all the sides, I then use my liquid glue to adhere all the tabs to the side panels. As you can see, the insert fits nice and snug inside the box. Then you can just lay your gift card on top of the insert. I'm going to make a tag using the Gina K Tag Dies. I place the die on a piece of Hero Art's Peony cardstock and run it through my Gemini Junior machine. Then using the Altenew Happy Birthday Builder stamp set, I put the tag into my Misti and stamp it with the Hero Arts Strawberry Jam ink. Now I put that aside and decorate the box. I take 2 pieces of score tape and place them on the box, leaving a space in the middle of the box that has no tape. Be sure to press down on the score tape to make sure it sticks. Then I take a piece of ribbon and attach it to the score tape. Next, I take a piece of ribbon about 12 inches long and I thread it under the middle of the ribbon. Then I take a piece of pink twine and cut it to 12 inches also. I put the tag onto the twine and then I thread it under the ribbon. Then I thread the ribbon through the tag so the twine and the ribbon are through the tag hole. Then I tie the twine and the ribbon into bows. You can tie them however you like them, whatever you think looks nice. Now you can either leave the tag as it is or you can add some gems to it. Today I decided to add some honeybee stamp stick-on gems to the tag just to give it a little extra something. You can glue them on if you'd like to give it a little extra security. So this is the box. As you can see, the bottom fits nice and snug into it. Like I said, you can put any gift card in it. You could put some treats or anything else you like. That's it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.